Hello guys, welcome back to probably what is going to be the last, or maybe one of the last videos on painting one of these helmets. We're very near the finish line, and if you follow those steps you should have a fairly decent Boba Fett helmet. The last video you saw me topically apply all the damage to the dent. Still haven't given this a blast with the airbrush. We're doing that when the weather starts to clear out outside. I've also gone ahead and added all the silver damage that you saw to the side of the helmets, as you can see, and as well to inside all the mandible area. And you can really pick up the white. You can see the white areas that we have down here. So in this video we're going to focus on pretty much the last detailed bit of the helmet. This is pretty much it now. Which is the decals. Most people obviously use decals. You can use decals if you want. There's a great source on the dented helmet from Luxy, I believe his name is, Luxy31, something like that. Sells decals for the ears. I have used a set of them before on a helmet and they are very nice. But of course if you wanted to, you could paint them on, even though the original was decals. But the two ways you can go about painting these. You can paint them on by hand, of course, or by airbrush. These are all painted on by hand. I've also done the other ear cap as well, and it's all everything all hand painted. Same with the little detail logo, the little Trust font on this side here. So in this video, I'm just going to go through painting up this spare ear cap, which is for the other helmet we have. Which is the Art of Star Wars style helmet from Return of the Jedi Special Edition, I believe. So we'll go ahead now, cut into painting this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead now and paint up our ear cap. This piece has a couple of weathered stripes down here, and we have a black arch with a smaller white arch inside. So for this we're going to be using black 33, I've already pre-mixed it, straight from the jar, and then matte 23. Which is sort of an off-white colour. This will also be used on the other ear cap, other ear piece as well. But that's attached to the helmet, and well, this one's nice and easy to paint. So we're going to go ahead, airbrush, and we're just going to eyeball it in. I've already done it with this one. The white still needs another coat on it, but you get the point. So we're just going to start with our black. And really, I've got a little bit of tissue paper handy as well, just to make sure you get enough paint with the brush, don't want too much. Excuse me. Okay, so we're just going to start now. I will be moving this around a lot just so I can get a nice shot. I usually start with this side of the arch first and I edge out the bottom of it. So I'm just going to start now and just going to draw it then. Just going to make sure I don't hit the camera. Okay. There we go. So our first line. I take the liner out first, then we'll colour it in. Don't try and colour it on the first go. Same with the airbrush, as you'll be left with a big blobby black mark on your ear cap. Okay, then I work up the inside. Like so, nice and smooth. Like so. We're going to start to work our way around now with the curve. Like so. Not going to be much talking to this, I'm afraid. I am concentrating quite hard on this, but you can see the point of it. We're going to work in our lines. Try and keep it symmetrical on both sides. Okay, I usually get halfway, then I'll go ahead and match up the bottom line again. Like so. So I'll fade out now as we're starting to colour the piece in. Okay, so I've gone ahead now. I've lined in our detail. Not so interested on the inside. Just we got the outside of our curve nice and smooth, and we've got our lines nice and square. So we're just going ahead now. We're going to fill in our piece. Like I said earlier, don't try and cover it all in one go. You're not going to do it. Just nice light coats. Try and keep your strokes all the same way. I'll give it a nice uniform finish. I haven't thinned this black down, it's straight from the pot. Same for the white, but I have thoroughly mixed them. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and follow the contour of the piece. So bring it round like so. It's probably you'll get a better finish if you go ahead and take the time to mask it out and airbrush it on. But I like to hand paint these. Okay. A little bit more on the top right here. And there's our black piece all painted in. We'll have to wait till this dries now, give it another coat over. And we'll put the white in, of course. But before that, I'll show us how to go ahead and do our, let me count when that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 markings by here. So get the paint off my brush and give it a nice little wash. Okay. Right. So we're going to get our black paint out. We're just going to gently get my reference image by here a minute. Okay. We're just going to paint in our damaged little marks by here. Okay. What I first usually do is I'll put a couple of little marks just to show where they are, to line them out. There's 9, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's our 9th one at the end. Okay, so we've got the little marks now, we know where to paint. So put a little bit more paint on the brush and we can start detailing them in, excuse me. Try and get this done on the first pass, as it'll be quite difficult to re-go over these a second time. Okay. There's our 2. Reshape my brush again. It's starting to fray. I think I need to get a new one. Painting a Boba Fett helmet takes its toll on a brush, apparently. Okay. There's no rush. You don't want to overload your brush as well with paint, as the less paint you have on it, the more control you'll have, but don't have too little that it doesn't show up. Not many left now. Let's finish this one up. Okay. Just touch up this one little bit by here. There we go. There are little detail pieces put in. Line it up next with the next one we've done. Okay, so this needs to have another coat of white on. This needs the white put in on. So I'll go ahead now, wait till this dries, put another coat of black on, and then we'll cut then to how we start to do this bed. Okay guys, so in the last video you saw me paint on our nice ear cap decal. Like I did mention, you could go and get a decal sheet. There's a great member on the RPF and the dental helmet, Luxy 31 I believe, that sells decals. I've used them before and they really do look good if you don't want to paint them on. But then again, paint them on is not that difficult, as you've seen what I've just shown you. Finish up the black, as you saw me outline it. Also gone ahead, finish up the white little detail section inside. Same white we use in the ear. Just take your time with it, much like the black. It's going to need a couple more coats than the black to get a nice coverage, as it is a light colour painted on a very dark background. I've gone ahead and I've glued on the ear cap, but I've set it so the stalk, as you can just make out in the frame, is still movable, as you can see. It comes down a nice 90-degree angle, and it comes back up, and it'll stay up. So there's no risk of it falling off if you're going to troop it in it or something, which I'm always paranoid with my helmet. And also gone ahead, finish up the other ear cap. I don't know if I've shown this or not, but I'll just show it anyway. The little detail piece we got to paint on. Same process as painting on the mini kill stripes, as well as this little piece and these. But that's pretty much it. For painting, everything's fairly done. Still need to weather the stalk, not so much on this one, as this is an Empire Strikes Back painter. I don't have the other helmet to show, as that's been shipped off to its new home. So I think I might have one more video where we just go over the helmet again, show off the paint job, show the interior of how I finished up the visor, as that's now done. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed these set of tutorials. I enjoyed filming them. Hopefully we'll have a lot more different stuff now. I'm off to do this professionally, so we'll have a lot more variety of props. Monsters, costumes, sculptures and stuff. So keep watching the channel. I'm going to put up a nice new video of a RS Prop Masters Star Wars helmet, Stormtrooper one from the first Star Wars. None of this is New Hope crap. So that'll be the next one. And we've also got the Commander Cody helmet on the go. But yeah, so hopefully we'll mix things up with a couple more videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. All that things, and see you in the next video for what will be the last video on how to paint our Boba Fett helmet.